Lewis, welcome back to Raith TV. It's League Cup action, but firstly I'd like to ask you a wee bit about how pre-season has been for you.
Tough, very tough. It's been difficult, but hopefully stand us in good stead for a good strong season. It's not been easy, it's been difficult, especially in that heat, but the gaffer and Kirky and Potts have been putting her through our paces, and Mac, the sports scientist, so it's been difficult, but it's been good. And yeah, hopefully we've seen the back end of it now and getting into competitive games.
How does it compare to previous years? Because you've had a bit of a kind of interrupted pre-season in previous seasons.
Yeah, firstly, personally, it's good to get a pre-season under my belt. Obviously missed last year, so I feel like when I have a pre-season, it makes me feel better physically and mentally. I'm ready to go for the season starting, so it's definitely been different. It's probably been more difficult, to be honest, triple sessions, double sessions, so it's been very difficult, but hopefully it'll stand us in good stead for a strong season. Is that about
this physical load to get you ready, not only for now, but Barry speaks a bit about that paying dividends later in this season?
I think so, especially the latter end of the season, maybe after Christmas, when people might take their eye off the ball and the festive period, but hopefully we can put the hard work in now that'll reap the rewards later on in the season.
So when the clocks change, we'll be racking up the points? Is that a guarantee?
I hope so.
Tell us about actual pre-season games. It couldn't have gone much better in terms of 3 games, 3 goals.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Back playing. I think it was 80 minutes on Saturday, so getting back to match sharpness again. But 3 goals in 3 games. Can I complain as a striker, and hopefully I can carry the form on into the cup games in the start of the season.
Tell us about Vaughan 2025. What player is he?
I've played as many games as I can, hopefully. Similar to a couple of years ago. I think as long as I stay fit and play games, I'll hopefully score goals. And I just want to hopefully play as many games as I can and score as many goals as I can.
Feeling mentally and physically sharp? Because
yeah, I feel good.
Your enthusiasm never wanes?
No, not at all. I feel good. I feel strong. I've put a lot of work in the off-season myself, and working out on the pitch with the boys, so I'm looking forward to the competitive games getting started, and I can't wait to get scoring the competitive games. Looking
at the kind of team roster, I guess it's 3 up top, yourself, Smithy and Jack Hamilton. Tell us a wee bit about those lads. Tell us what they're like to be around, what they're like to play with, and have you been helping in any way in terms of their rehab? A wee bit.
Obviously Jack's a wee bit different injury to what I've had in the past, but Smithy's probably identical to what I've had in the past, so been trying to help as much of them as I can. Obviously travel through with Jack in the car, so I've seen him rehab the whole way, so I think it's been difficult for them, but I think they're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, especially Jack getting back and involved on Saturday, so I like playing with these guys and hopefully they can get back on the pitch soon.
How important is it to have somebody close to them that's actually got that lived experience?
Yeah, massive, especially for Smithy. Somebody he can see, somebody that's been there and done it and coming back, so I think it's massive for him, seeing that it's possible and you can do it, so I've hopefully helped him in many ways, and I can't wait to see these guys back on the pitch.
Callum seems to mirror your positivity, that it's about when, not if, for him, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, and I think that's the way that footballers have to go and have to see it, you know. This time's going to pass anyway, that's the way that I looked at it, so hopefully you do the hard work now that nobody sees in the gym and reap the rewards on a Saturday when everyone's watching.
League Cup comes round so quickly now, isn't it? It's not a case of a month's worth of pre-season fixtures. Are the squad ready? How does it affect, because you've seen it change over the years?
Have I? Probably it affects people in different ways, but I feel like this season's been massive for us, obviously. A few new signings coming in, gelling in with the boys, and everybody's got on really well, so I think pre-season's massive for a successful season, and hopefully we've had a good one, a good few games that we've had now together, so hopefully we can show it on Saturday and get a good one.
Well, it's Elgin City. What do you know about Elgin City?
Not much, to be honest. Other than we've signed Aidan the goalie for there, but I've never played there before, so it's another ground ticked off for me, albeit it's a bit of a camel trek, but it's part and parcel of the game. But I'm looking forward to it, getting back in the competitive games. It's what you look forward to the season starting. So
you touched on something I was interested in, and that is the professional players try and tick off the grounds as well. It's something that we do, we reset it. We argue, does it only count when you watch Raith Rovers? I'm in the position where I say no, only counts if it's with Raith TV. And how does it go for you guys?
I think I'm only a few away for playing in every stadium, so personally it's just something that I look forward to seeing where I've not played and where I've not been played as a professional, and Elgin's one of them, so it's another one ticked off for me, and I think I've only got 2 left after that maybe, so it's just a stupid wee thing that I keep an eye on.
Great. When you and I talk to each other, stats always come up. What's your targets for the season?
To hit the milestone that we all know is 100 goals for this club, so it'd be an honour and a pleasure to score 100 goals for this club, so I'm hoping and praying that this season I can do that.
And then you can push through the ranks. Football players, you do love your stats, don't you?
I do, especially as a striker. Just for me, it's all about affecting the team in a positive way, how many goals and assists I can get. And that's why I play the game, to be honest, is to win games and affect games. Whether you give away the ball 3 or 4 times in a game, it's all about that one moment of magic. And you see it there for players like myself, Dylan Easton, and it's why we play the game. So stats are a massive part of football now, and it's one that I like to keep an eye on.
And it leaves you just 116 behind Willie Penman.
No bad names to be involved with.
What sort of contract extension you're going to need to be tracking him down?
Another few years, I think, at least.
What about this squad that you're part of? You mentioned earlier that the group's gelling. Does it change a lot year on year? Because this year it seems that we had a real stable group of guys with just a few select characters coming in.
Yeah, I think we've kept the core of the squad mostly for last season. A few have went and a few have came in. But it's probably about us, the more experienced boys, who have been in the club a lot longer, like myself, Ross Matthews, just helping people gel in and helping if they need anything. And it always helps. It's a really family community club, and they can see that when they come in the door. So hopefully we make everybody feel at home when they sign, and we all want to win games, and every little helps.
A message for the supporters who will be making that journey. It's a ground a lot of folk will be ticking off, and it's their first game of the season, so I expect a really good travelling support. Yeah,
just come support the boys and make sure you get up there safely and sound. Look after yourself, and hope we can put on a show for you and get a few goals and get the 3 points and head back down the road.
Always a pleasure to catch up with you, Lewis. Good luck tomorrow, and good luck for the rest of the season, really.
Cheers, Davey. Thank you very much.